We know murder's evil. Your God-given conscience bears witness to the fact that murder is evil, and so does mine. Let me give you an example. Adam Lanza, in 2012, walked into a school in Connecticut, an elementary school. He was wearing black, he was wearing military clothing, and he was heavily armed. Adam Lanza walked into this school and systematically killed 26 people. 20 of them were children. 6 of them were adults. Do you remember this happening just a little over 2 years ago? December of 2012, Adam Lanza goes in, starts mowing people down with automatic weapons. 20 children, 6 adults. Our entire nation was ticked off. There was a fire lit within us saying, we have got to do a better job at protecting our children. We have got to do a better job at making sure lunatics can't get automatic weapons, can't get weapons of any kind if they're out of their mind, and go and slaughter people. You don't mess with our children. You don't mess with going to a school and shooting people. Do you remember how ticked off you were when that happened? I remember how ticked off I was. And we know deep down, this is wrong. The whole nation was weeping because of what he did, and rightly so. Do you remember September 11th, 2001? Do you remember what happened? Do you remember where you were that morning when the terrorists hijacked planes and flew them into the World Trade Center, flew them into the Pentagon? Do you remember what you were feeling and what you were thinking as you saw those buildings collapse and all of those people murdered? I remember what I was thinking. I was a lot younger. I just remember thinking, how can this happen? This is terrible. It shouldn't be like this. That launched us into a war that we're still fighting today. It's safe to say that 9/11 ticked a lot of us off and helped us realize murder's wrong. I don't care if you disagree with someone or anything. Murder's wrong. What about the Holocaust? Ever think back to that? When Hitler led Nazi Germany to murder millions of people because they didn't fit into his category of what a human being should be or what an ultimate race should be. He saw them as dirty and as filthy, as less than human, and he led a charge that murdered millions. I don't think we'll ever forget the Holocaust as long as this world continues. We'll never forget it because it's a horrific event where millions were murdered. The whole world had to get involved to stop it. We know murder's wrong. That's why we get enraged when these kind of things happen. We know it's evil. It's the unauthorized, intentional killing of a human being who has intrinsic worth. They're created in the image of God. That's why it's evil.